Panagdait sa tanan. So we will be discussing about our lesson 4, which is word process in word processing. So as we all know from the last discussion, we introduced different Microsoft Office suite or Microsoft Office products. So that includes the word processing software, which is Microsoft Word. So Microsoft Word is a product of Microsoft company. So it is a word processor. That means it is primarily designed primarily for text-based documents. So usually we use Microsoft Word for text, but we can also apply it with the use of multimedias, images. So we usually use Microsoft Word for us to create our documents. So in here or in this lesson, you will be able to identify where you can change the font style, font color, font size, and other style settings for text using Word's built-in options. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, you will be able to learn how to use Microsoft Word and its basic functions. Okay, so these are the usually this will be the lesson that we will be learning. You can also, or we will be uh, also having a demonstration on how we create, save, edit, and edit the documents. So aside from knowing how to edit the styles, font style, font color, you will be able to identify most of the basic operation in Microsoft Word. Okay, so let's start with introducing what a Microsoft Word or what a word processing software.
Your best work begins with an idea. And we'll show you how Word brings your ideas to life with collaboration, editing tools, and design. Start composing in your own words, and then format text with themes. If you'd like to collaborate, share your document on OneDrive with a click. Then chat, comment, and co-author documents to work with others at the same time. You can even make Skype calls from your document to brainstorm on the spot. While review and track changes, keep everyone on the same page. Polish your words with powerful proofing tools and style suggestions from Editor. And with a web browser or the Word mobile app, you can view and edit docs from wherever and whenever a thought strikes. Learn how to bring out your best writing with Word. Let's get started.
So you already know what a Microsoft Word is or a word processing software. So we will proceed in the steps on how we will be able to use Microsoft Word from the scratch. Okay, so we will start from a blank document. Then we will try to input some text, identify these steps on how we change the font size, font color, and everything. The basic options of using Microsoft Word, and from the start of creating, editing, and lastly on how we can save the document. So I will show you a video on how I create a simple document from a scratch. Okay, So let's watch this one. So I will show you how to create a basic document using Microsoft Word. So first of all, you open the Microsoft Word application. Okay, so you will have some choices here on how, or we have two choices here on how we create our document. So the first one here is if we will start from a blank document, we will select blank document. Or if you wanted to use some templates, you can still use some of the templates or pre-made documents here. So for example, for your resume, for letter, you can still use these templates that are provided here. So we will try one of the templates here. Okay, for example, let's try, okay, let's try this one. Okay, so by using a template, there is already provided design. All you have to do is just edit your name here, edit some text. Okay, so anything here, any so basically you just have to replace some text that you wanted to replace, or you can just if you wanted to change the font style, you can check the font styles here. You can usually find some font styles here. So for example, let's try this one. Okay, changes the font style. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, you can actually control the zoom level. You can just check it here. So if you wanted to change the color of the text, you can just check it here and select the color that you want to use. Okay, let's just try orange. And if you wanted to change the font size, you can just change it here, or you can change it here. Okay, so I think this is our these are the basic the basic features that the user should know on using Microsoft Word. So mostly you can see the most of the options here in the top part of the software or Microsoft Word. So you can just highlight the text that you wanted to change, if ever. So you just select some options here. If you wanted to make this font italic, okay, underlined, you can just select it here in the options from the top. So usually you can find the options here usually in the top part of our software. Okay, so we will just focus on the basic parts yet, so that we will be able to know first the basic functions of it. Okay, so let's try zooming in. Okay, you can also try, for example, if you want this text to be in the center part of your document, you can just select it here the alignments of the paragraph. You can check it here. You can just select one of the options here: center, align right, or justify. So any choice that you wanted to have in your document, okay, you can just try editing some documents for you to explore more about the functions of Microsoft Word. So here, anything that you can imagine to your document, you can add something up to your document. So we have insert some videos, insert a picture. You will know once you try to navigate Microsoft Word. Okay, so I think we already know the basic functions of Microsoft Word. So we will try saving the Word file for this one. Okay, let's try save. You can just save this one. Okay, recipient's name. Okay, let's try from the start. Okay, you go to file tab here at the top part, then click save. So you browse on what directory or what folder you will save your file. Name your file. Letter. I'll just name it letter and then click save. Okay, so once you are done saving your document, so you're good to go. And if you have, or if you wanted to print your document, you can just also click file, print, and select the printer that you wanted to use. Then you click the print button for you to print your document. Okay, so basically that is how you use Microsoft Word in the simplest way. So we will be having a hands-on activity for this one, so that we can identify, or we can determine those who can, or those who are already knowledgeable of how we use Microsoft Word, and for those who still can't manage to manage to use Microsoft Word. So we will be providing more instructions for this one once we have our hands-on activity. Okay, so that's all for our lesson for using Microsoft Word. Okay, so we are now done with creating our own document. So I hope you learned something new on how we can use Microsoft Word, not just with the basic, not just with the changing font size and colors, but we also learned how to create, edit, and save the file up to the end, and also learning or identifying the process on how we identify those parts of the Microsoft Word. Okay, so I hope you will be able to create your own document after this lesson. So I think that would be all for our lesson 4, and I hope we create, or we learn something for us to use Microsoft Word throughout our subject. Okay.